people! Welcome back to Adrian's channel, and I thank you for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, you know, I'm always grateful. Thank you so very, very much. Well, I have small amounts of some things, so I thought I'd make a teeny tiny combination video because I just had a Target food delivery. I've not had it delivered before. I have hauled my Target food before that I've purchased and brought up to the house myself. But there are reasons that I had to have a delivery. If you're not that interested in the food, why don't I go ahead and do the food last? And that way we can start with TEMU time, because we all like TEMU time. So in this fabulous bag, I have a lot of stuff. And I thought, okay, I'm going to be doing some Target food for you. And why don't I find a few things that might fit the color scheme, if not everything itself. So with that in mind, I always tell you how much I love yellow. And I ordered these really cute corduroy with yellow corduroy with gray fuzzy interior. And I paid $2.58, and I've seen them up to $4.28. Look, yummy. Look, thick, soft, thick. And a terrific rubber bottom, no slide, and a lot of traction, and a lot of wear and tear. Really, really sweet. These are from this particular vendor, a size 42, 43. They are the teeniest bit short in the length to be as comfortable as I would like them to be. And with that, let me point out, I had shown these in a haul. I may not have posted it yet. And these are kind of a gray color, another corduroy with a big bow on it. And they're a 42, 43 with the rubber bottom and everything. But if I line up the 42, 43, I want you to see, as I line it up, but you see at the top, the white? That's the gray pair that I'm wearing. Just that small edging makes all the difference. Let me slip this yellow one on. And the thing is, my foot just wants to slide up towards the back. And I think what'll work out then is I'll just be smashing this part down, kind of stepping on it and out. But I'm happy to keep them. Oh, they say family on them. Because they're everything I adore. With yellow soles, everything yellow. So yellow, that fits in with grocery ideas. Bananas, lemons, squash, all kinds of yellow things, right? So put the TEMU shoes down, and to continue with that theme, I got a banana print pair of socks. I paid $1.29, and I believe they are still $1.29. And there we have them. Look at those fabulous bananas. And a yellow tip and a yellow heel with a really terrific shade of blue. I wear a lot of blue. So here we got it. We got so cute. Nicely made. Just a little fuzzy on the inside with the goodies. So very, very happy with my socks. They go beautifully with the yellow bedroom slippers. And thirdly, what goes with the theme? Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's a pair of earrings. I paid 98 cents for these earrings. And I think they're about $1.19 now. But as ever, different vendors charge different prices at different times. And I was able to pull that off because here I am, I'm sitting here. This is not an arm's length of a pair of scissors. So, all right, pins and needles, pins and needles. Here we go. They're bananas. Bunch of bananas. Bunch of bananas. Bunch of bananas. Look at that. Nice bunch of bananas. And let's see. Let's try it this way. Different hands because, see, they go in the correct directions. Now that's worth a bunch of bananas. As ever, and these are acrylic, you know, I adore acrylic earrings, acrylic jewelry. The back side is white to that beautiful yellow. So I do have yellow nail polish, and I always let you know, if I don't like the plainness of the back, I'll just paint it with nail polish. So these are destined to have yellow backs as well. All right, yellow shoes, banana socks, banana earrings. You know I'm getting a nice collection of yellow banana stuff from TEMU. Happy about that. There's more in this bag. Let's check it out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I always let you know that I'm not cutesy. I'm not. I mean, I'm vicious. And that's a Taurus. A Taurus the bull can be those things, and I am. Other than that, I'm just adorable and nice, and everybody loves me. Sure. So I always tell you, without being cutesy, like I don't like cute little, the heart. Let's always do the heart. Let's draw hearts, cute little hearts. And we just made it through Valentine's Day, so overload of hearts for me to look at. I tell you, you couldn't miss them. You can't miss them when it's their turn. But what I do love is an anatomical heart. Your organ, the heart as an organ. I adore in so many different iterations. And this one happens to be a keychain. Okay. And there it is. It's absolutely a full-on heart. Now, I'm not liking specialness of how it's showing. So let's see if I can get something else. No, not really. Oh my gosh, my heart's broken if I can't show it preciously. Okay, there's the heart. All the ventricles, the shape of the heart. Nice, thick, unbendable piece of acrylic. And then what's really terrific is they tell you all the medical parts of the heart. You know, I love medical stuff. I love to watch medical programs. I've watched every possible emergency ER reality shows from Canada to the United States. Adore all that kind of stuff. I have my books, audiobooks. I have a lot of medical themed nonfiction books. I just love it. So on here again, left ventricle. We've heard that word, a left ventricle. Okay, so it's just, you know, look at the colors. It came about 3 or 4 different ways, and I chose this very colorful one. My heart, my heart. Yes, okay. Did I say what it cost? I paid $99, and you might get it for $89. $99 to $89. You can go down there too. Okay. I need, oh, this is a charming, charming bracelet. And what you will notice amongst all of these, the jewelry, the socks, the shoes, yellow seems to be a predominant theme amongst things. I got this precious, precious yellow bracelet. It's got beads hanging down, pearl, a yellow one, Asian writing, a gold bead over here, and a green clear bead over here, and beautiful lemon drop color beads for the overall part of the bracelet. And I wanted to get, that's it, he was upside down. It's like Lucky Cat. Do you see him? Lucky Cat, show yourself. There's his face. Lucky Cat, Lucky Cat. So Lucky Cat bead and these other beads. It's small, but not too small. Fits beautifully. And I love that it has movement. So I contemplated this for a very long time, and I paid $1.99, and I think it's the same price now if you looked for it. All right, yay. Next in this bag, all right, we seem to have a jewelry theme. And the next is a pair of earrings. I paid $1.48 for them, and they're the same right now. And if you hear Miss Sassy crying in the background, I'm so sorry if it annoys you. But girl wants to talk, I let her talk. Okay. They're on a jewelry card, a piece of cardboard. And look at them. Fantastic! Look at that, sort of a turquoise blue outer eye, and a red pupil, and orange dots, and yellow oval lemon shapes on the top with some red design. Yep, and that is like a little pupil. So they're kind of like both. And look, even like the white of the eye is kind of like a lemon shape also. So these are really, really, really cute. And we're all going to enjoy seeing them with some fantastic outfit. These are made of, they might be acrylic. They feel a little bit suede, and the reverse side is all of that blue. So I may or may not paint the back sides of these some. May or may not, because they are fabulous. Okay. The last piece of jewelry the last piece of jewelry. Again, this is fitting in with the color scheme of what I've been showing you from this bag, and also with a food theme. We had lots of bananas. This particular pair of earrings are acrylic. I spent $1.49. You might get them for $1.19. Okay, it's a rectangle shape that's see-through and orange piped around 3 sides of it. Again, a turquoise kind of shade of dot that goes on the lobe of the ear area. And these could be lemons and tangerines or oranges. Isn't that great? Oh, very, very happy. And I do know these are going to look fantastic. They're looking fantastic already. Yay! Okay, happiness, happiness. Well, that was the TEMU part of this haul. And now at 16 minutes or so in, I will sum up why I had to have a delivery from Target. I haul food from Target a lot, but this is the first time I've paid to have it delivered the 2 blocks or so to my house, because it's between 38 and 44 degrees in the day. It's cold. Rain sporadically, rain sporadically, rain sporadically. It's just not pleasant weather. And my car battery died. That is just the saddest thing in the world. And my son was like, 2018, that battery's old. And I'm like, oh, it is? And he goes, yeah. And I just thought, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. That's about when I bought the car, I think. Well, I bought it used. Anyhow, the luck for me is my son works with his brother-in-law at a garage in downtown Portland. So he's able to get me the employee discount on a new battery. He told me batteries can run $200, and he can get, a good 25%. I don't know, but he said, it could come down to like 160 or so. So thank you, Francis, and look at that. Pick up and deliver. He'll deliver and install it possibly this weekend. Should be it. Well, again, this cold weather started really heavily Wednesday, because that was the only day that I needed to leave the house. I've had a doctor appointment on the books for a month. When I went down to get in the car to drive to Kaiser, which is 5-ish blocks away, I tell you, everything around me is a walking distance. So if I don't have a vehicle, I will still be able to participate in an independent life. In my storage on the lanai, I have one of those wire push carts that you see a lot of time older people. I'm an older people, with these little pull carts. And I used it when I first moved to Oregon, but I don't want to use it in really foul weather if I can help it. You bet. Why did I have to go to the doctor on Wednesday? It was time. I had a few questions. I am on a brand new, it's the second change of depression medication in 2 months. And the one that I have, I forget its name. It starts with a V. and it is in a generic form now. The copay with Kaiser for this medication was like $56.50, something like that. Might be $43 with GoodRx. I did look it up. Well, when I mentioned to my doctor, that my medicine doctor, I have a specific geriatrics medicine doctor that I have phone visits with Kaiser. And I just totally lost that thread of thought, didn't I? Well, he regulates my medicines for me, and I'm just going on a week that I've been on it. This particular one started day one. I felt the difference. I felt alive, energized. Do you know how long it is that I felt energized? Oh, it was heaven. It was really, it's a form of Europhia. I have that word and now I can't say it. Euphoria. I think that's correct, euphoria. Really, these incredible, wonderful states of being. And I was just enjoying that for 5 days when I went to the doctor and questioned her about how she felt about this with everything else about me that she knows. And she was fine. She was like, well, I was never able to prescribe this medication because it's so expensive. And when I said, yeah, it's expensive, it's like $56 copay. And she kind of laughed and she said, oh, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, oh? She said before the generic came out, she wasn't familiar that the generic had come out. It was a $500 copay. Whoa. And to think there are people that probably really, really need this medication for a variety of reasons that I don't. And to have paid that kind of a copay. So certainly made $56 look very reasonable. And if something's going to work for me and work really well, you bet I'm going to find a way to have that money to pay for it. Walked home from the doctor. Oh, by the way, because I had to walk to the doctor, which was an immediate shock to my system that I had a dead battery, that I was going to have to walk, that I already know I don't have a lot of core strength. Self-induced recluse over 5 years. You lose your strength. Use it or lose it. And I was a fitness walker. So I know what a really fit body is for me. And I don't have it anymore, so I know that was making me anxious. Was I going to be able to make that walk? Yeah, 5 blocks I was worried about. I just took off at a rapid clip. I didn't have a hat. I didn't have my umbrella. I just took off. And so there was some cold wind blowing. It was just early 40s because the morning was 38 degrees. And just a steady little Portland rain coming down. And I made it there. I just trucked. Come on, Adrienne, this is it. You can do it. Come on. And when I got in the doctor's office and the nurse went to take my blood pressure, it was 180 over I don't know what. Well, it didn't shock me because I've been there before. She was shocked. And I was just like, no, it's because I walked here. And that just set off a rapid heartbeat. So wow, huh? My son was telling me that it has snowed the past 2 mornings on his route to get into Portland from where we live in Beaverton. And there was snow in the morning. It was 38 degrees. and that it was pretty well predicted that this weather could be continuing through the weekend. Today is Friday that I'm recording. And I just thought, I need food. I'm very low on food. I'm sick of whatever low food there is because I've had it all. I've had it all over and over again. So I'm sick of it. There's very little of it to be sick of. I thought, that's it. You need to order groceries. Just go ahead. Let's do an order with Target. They have an independent shipping company, something like Schmidt, SCHPT, shipped, and it's about $10 for a delivery. And the most upsetting part of it all, I forgot bread. They didn't have my bread I wanted, and I know that I that I'm doing it online and scrolling, and it was like, but you don't have a substitute that I want, damn it. And I forgot to go back and force myself to pick a substitute. And I wanted that substitute. I wanted bread. I have a little bit, very, very little bit, because I bought sandwich fixings. Thus, if it snows this weekend at any time, I have food. I'm set. I don't need to leave the house for anything in particular, except that I wanted to get to the post office. That's where I was going to go after the doctor, because I just had a surprise little tiny pink envelope that I'm sending to my bestie, and that's positively Kimmy. It was going to be a surprise. It's just a few little nothings, but I knew it would surprise her. And that's what I was looking forward to. But it's taken me so long to organize, to pack it up. You see, the second part of doing things, I'm really rather a flunk at. Don't like gift wrapping, decide, whatevers. So that was in the car. It's still in the car. And I actually had commented on her channel today that I'm ruining the surprise. I'm telling you that a pink envelope is coming, and at least you'll have this now as a thought of something to look forward to. We'll add that instead of the surprise. Okay? Well, I only have about 10 items here on the groceries, so this is going to go very, very fast. Since I mentioned that I had gotten sandwich fixings, I got this Applegate turkey, oven roasted turkey breast, no antibiotics, it's humanely raised. What's this little thing over here? It's approved by a whole something, WHOLE, yay, whatever. And they are thicker slices. They're not that paper thin, deli paper thin slices that the majority of over-the-counter pre-made sandwich meats come. So nice thick slices, really nice quality. It's going to be such a nice change. I really haven't had turkey in forever. So we're going to have turkey sandwich. And along with that turkey sandwich, I can have cheese. I haven't had Munster cheese in a cow's age. How old's a cow? In a cow's age. And I know it's a bland cheese, but I just thought, okay, those textures are going to be so nice to bite into, and I like to toast my bread. So that's going to be delicious. And the turkey was over $5. This was maybe $2.29 at the max. And I got a nice brick of extra sharp white cheddar cheese. I do love a good cheddar. So, munchy brick, $1.99. And that is this a Good and Gather? Yeah, Good and Gather brand. So when it is a Target brand, you're gonna save money. I've told you before that these are my absolute favorite snack cracker. They are a pita chip. They weigh nothing. They're air, crunchy air. Isn't that cool? Crunchy air. 140 calories a serving, which is 11 crackers, 5 servings in the box. You have 4 grams of fat. That's fine. Whenever you see a 5% fat amount in your ingredient labeling, that is the top amount of fat you want to have in any one serving. So seeing 5% fat, I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, and then you go down the line and it's got 0.5 polyunsaturated and 2.5 monosaturated. So, okay, we got handfuls of different goodies. And I said 140 calories for 11 of them. There's 0 cholesterol, 135 milligrams of sodium, that's just 6% of your day, 21 grams of carbohydrate, negligible fiber, and no sugars, and 4 grams of protein. So this, again, goes into that idea of there's a protein in so many things we're not thinking about. And I'm always thinking about protein as my mainstay, steak, good juicy burger. I gave up beef over 2 years ago. It's just part of my one person on one planet Earth. What can I do? I can stop eating beef. Beef is one of the largest polluters that we have. America consumes the most beef. We raise the most beef. And all of the methane gas and the water it takes to keep the fields in shape for them to be grazing is absolutely horrible. It's just a selfish amount to be taken from the planet. Things would be better if people just cut back on their meat consumption. That was good for Catholics on Friday, huh? All right, so I got 2 boxes of these. I do like to eat them as if they're like a potato chip. And I also like to eat them with hummus. This is the really good deal for it's under $3. So it's either $1.99 or more. And it is a huge amount. This bag says 13 ounces. And when you're talking 13 ounces of a chip type of thing, that's no weight. So to get 13 of it, there's a lot in this bag. It is full. It is full. So this is good as a snack. This is good with the hummus also. And what it's also good with is guacamole. And Target for just under $6, I don't know, $5.50, under $6, is the squeezable guacamole. It's really nice and thick. And when you do open it to squeeze it out, it just comes out in a nice little log. It's a terrific consistency, delicious flavor. It too is a Good and Gather product. So I have that. That could be part of toast if I had enough bread. With the chips, just, you know, there are a number of things that can be eaten with this fabulous guacamole. And then this was just under $9. It is the El Monterey chicken and cheese taquitos. Look at those delicious little chicken and cheese taquitos. So that gives me protein and crunch. I love some crunch. Let's go ahead and read what this wants to tell us about its product. Okay, I got that. Okay, people, 220 calories a serving, and a serving is 3 taquitos, and there are 6 servings in a box. Okay, 220 calories. Okay, we're hitting it up there. 11 grams of fat, 17%. Saturated fat, 1.5, which is 8%. We expect that there was going to be fat because they're fried. The cholesterol is only 10 milligrams, sodium 280, carbohydrate 26, fiber 1, sugar 1, protein 7. And keeping in mind, one of my people commented when I was talking about, well, how much protein do we need? Because people are concerned if they are giving up a lot of meat sources, where do they get all the protein that they need? So came about, I think 38 or 39 grams of protein would be kind of like an average woman. I don't know. Raw food, yes indeed, raw food from the earth farms. How's that? There are 2 cucumbers in here, and I think it might have been $2. I'm not sure. I know it wasn't really expensive. And I'll be eating these up right away this week. Then, I hadn't seen this. So, this is a teeny tiny Caesar mini chopped kit. So, it has the lettuce, the cheese, garlic crouton crumbles, Parmesan cheese, and a creamy Caesar dressing. So, everything's inside. You just mix it all into a bowl for your serving of salad. So easy to have this to make salad on the go. You bet. Really terrific size to be able to take to like your job. 250 calories for the bag. It is 1 container, is 1 serving. Okay, there's 22 grams of fat, that's 28%. And there's 4.5 grams of saturated fat, and that's 23%. So, nothing healthy about that. A healthy salad it does not make. All right, 20 grams of cholesterol, 390 milligrams of sodium, 9 carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber. Well, that's good. And 1 gram of sugar, 5 grams of protein. That is a good, quick, which is Adrian's middle name. I don't like the kitchen. I don't want to participate in the kitchen. So anything that can be as rapid an item to make to eat is necessary for this lazy person who does not like the kitchen. And lastly, that little bag of salad, I got a big chopped Caesar salad. And this one, again, romaine, cheesy garlic crouton crumbles, and shredded Parmesan cheese. No synthetic colors, artificial flavors, or artificial preservatives. And it comes with a creamy Caesar dressing also. So 3 servings to this full bag of Caesar salad fixings. Okay, 16 grams of fat, that's 21%. Saturated fat, 3.5 grams, that's 18%. Once again, a lot of fat. And I'm sure a lot of the fat is in the salad dressing. Sodium, 250 milligrams. Cholesterol, 15. Carbohydrate, 9. Fiber, 2. So, yay. Added sugar, 0, and 4 grams of protein. All of this, and the only thing that didn't show up that I'd ordered, look, it all fit into one Target bag, which they did charge me for. I think that's pretty outrageous that you get charged for the delivery of a bag. So I use my own bags when I go. Oh, such kvetching, Adrian, such kvetching. Get over it. All right, there we go, 40 minutes, almost 41 minutes. So that means, come on, baby, let's cut this off. So subscribe, like, leave a comment, and please be sure to check if you are subscribed. People have been dropped off. I've caught 2 people that I know, and who knows what other hardly known, barely known, almost strangers that have been cut off. So I'm always carrying on. I'm so happy I have 1,000 subscribers. The next 100 is just having the toughest time of its life and has never been over 110 in several months. And constantly, of those 10, it's actually gone all the way back to 98 with dropping subscribers. And that's just, subscribers. That's like getting paid. It's no money or anything, but it's like applause. Yay, Adrian! Yay, we'll subscribe. Good for you. If you don't want notices, don't hit the bell. And you will not be bothered by YouTube. It's just the way it is. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I thank you. And another one in the bag, goose.